Hey guys, it's Jaleesa. So as most of you know, I am into that kind of really wearable glam makeup, kind of effortless, but still made up, right? So I wanted to show you a day to night look using the NYX Fall Beauty Set. And I think this is gonna be pretty cool. So if you wanna see how to go from day to night, then just keep on watching. So to start the daytime look, I already have my base on. So I have my foundation, concealer, a little bit of blush, and I have my brows done. So I'm gonna start off with the eye. So I'm using this shadow called Bare My Soul. It's like a matte gray, kind of cool toned. Yeah, it's like a taupey sort of shade. So this is great for pretty much a lot of different skin tones. So I'm gonna go ahead and start really lightly with a blending brush to kind of buff that in. And then where I want to add a little bit more depth of color, I'm going to take a shader brush just to pack it on. And I'm going into the crease with this too. It's just going to add a little bit of definition. So it's partly on the lid and also in the crease. Just going to give your eye a nice shape. So it's super buildable and it has a really nice sort of silky texture. So you can see I blended it pretty flawlessly. It didn't take much effort at all. So I kind of like how soft this is. I'm not gonna add anything to the lower lash line. I kind of want to keep it really soft and pretty. I may or may not add liner. I'm gonna add the lip first. I'll see how bold that is and then I'll come back to the eyes. And if I need to add a little bit of liner, I will. I'm using the Plums palette. I'm gonna take this shade right here in the bottom right. And with the lip brush, I'm just gonna work that into the lip, add some layers and some depth, depending on how dramatic I want it. So starting in the center, I'm just gonna kind of work that in and then feather my way out. It's super pigmented too, but you can also sheer it down if you want a lighter look. Okay, so I think I like this intensity, so we're gonna go back to the eyes to finish it off. I'm gonna add a really faint line just close to the lash line to add a little bit of definition at the lash line, and then some mascara, and we should be done. So I am taking this retractable eyeliner. This is in just black, and a liner brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that right onto the brush. It's gonna give me a little bit more control to get more of a precise, crisp line. And you can also get a really soft line just using a brush also. So I like that it's waterproof, stays on all day, and that's always a plus. Just working that into the lashes really close to the lash line. And then extending not too far out. I think just a little bit elongates the eye, gives you that flirty sort of look. So I'm just kind of diffusing that line, making it soft. So it's not necessarily a line, but just kind of like a shadow. And you can always go back in and kind of just build up the intensity at the lash line. So I'm also taking the pencil and I'm gonna go ahead and tightline my upper lid, just to make sure there's no fleshy bit before I add my mascara. I like that the liner is super precise also. It's pretty small, so it gets in the small corners really well. And it's also super pigmented too, so you can get like a really nice black line, which is essential for it later on when we go into nighttime. So I have my liner on. I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara and I will be right back. So here is the finished everyday look. It's really soft and pretty, and I think it just enhances your natural beauty and your features without being too overbearing. So let's amp this up and get into the nighttime look. So now we're gonna build for a nighttime look. And I'm actually gonna start with the hair because I think it's really important. I think changing your hair up even a little bit kind of really adds to that sort of dramatic effect. I think it really kind of changes your mood too. It really makes you feel like, all right, you're definitely going out tonight. So if you wanna just take a couple of bobby pins and throw them in your purse, you can do a ton of different hairstyles that way. I'm just going to sleek back the two sides like that, and then that's it. That's how I'm going to change my hair. So I am literally just going to take this piece, I'm gonna leave a little bit of my bang down, and we're gonna pin that back. And then we're gonna do the same for the other side. So as you can see, I haven't even touched my makeup and it already looks like a different look. So Like I said, bonus points, do your hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and deepen up the look a bit. I'm gonna start with the lips so I know how deep we're working with, and then I can intensify the eyes. So I am actually really interested in mixing these two together because it's a very deep shade. It's actually like the same color as my nails. So mix that, awkward laugh, and apply that to the lips. And you can go as deep and as bold as you want because this is nighttime. So I kind of like to start in the center, work at the edges, and then kind of just working this in so that way it kind of becomes a stain and it lasts that much longer during the night. And I love lip palettes like this because you can kind of just pick one color to wear alone, or you can kind of customize, mix and match shades. And you can also create some really great depth and illusion if you use the lighter shade in the center and the darker in the inner corners. That'll really give you that kind of plump lip effect. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that lighter red just to the center of the lip. And then just keep on building until you get the intensity that you like. So now that I have the lips the way I like it, I'm gonna go ahead and intensify the eyes. So I'm going back in with the shadow, and I'm taking a stiff shader brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pack that all over the lid and just keep on building until it's pretty intense. So I'm keeping the color concentrated just in the outer V area because I just wanna kind of create that really nice cat effect or angled sort of effect before I add my liner. And then I'm just blending that out, making sure there's no harsh edges. Okay, so going in with the liner, I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight in to the lash line and just wiggling back and forth to intensify that. And then I'm gonna add the wing using the angled brush. So now that I'm done with my liner, I'm gonna add some lashes. So I have the Be Wicked in Frisky lashes, and because I'm going for more of a sort of wearable nighttime look, I'm just gonna take the inner corner and add that to the outer corner of my eyes. Just gonna create a nice cat eye sort of winged effect. I really like how versatile these lashes are because you can do a full strip and it'll just be really dramatic and long and full, or you can just cut them in half like I did and get a really simple cat eye effect. Now that I have my lashes on and they're dry, I'm just gonna kind of blend them together with a mascara, also making sure to make my lashes a little bit more spiky to match the kind of spikiness of the falsies. That way it looks totally natural. And then going in to the bottom lash line as well. And here is the final nighttime look. So it's pretty dramatic, but it's also really wearable, especially if you're new to makeup. It's not that scary. So I hope you guys enjoyed these looks. Let me know down in the comments below which one's your favorite, day or night, and how you transition from day to night as well. I'm always interested to see and learn new tricks and tips. So I will catch you next time, and until then,